Hello Ravencoin lovers, Raven Rebels here, and today we will talk about how you generate addresses in crypto in general. We will talk about the standards for generating addresses. So grab a cup of coffee and spend some minutes with us, and hopefully you will learn some stuff. So after watching this video, you will know the basics about how addresses are generated in the crypto industry in general. So the basis for this video is that we have created a utility package called Ravencoin key. You find it on npm under @ravenrebels Ravencoin key. That's where you find it. And we will look at the code later, but we start with talking about, in general, how are addresses created in crypto in general. And you will hear stuff. We have three standards: BIP32, BIP39, and BIP44. BIP. BIP stands for Bitcoin Improvement Proposals, and a lot of the improvements in Bitcoin have been used in the whole crypto industry for many blockchains. So the standard BIP32, if you hear BIP32, think about a super key, a master key, a root key. That is that your wallet have some super key, and from that super key it will create all the other private keys, all the other addresses. All the addresses comes from this parent key, this root key. Meaning that you can back up a wallet by just backing up this key. If you have this key, then you are done. Then it's okay. And then the next standard is BIP39, and that is human readable words. That is, you have a list of words, so you have 12 words, and using those words, and from those words you can generate your BIP32 key. And then BIP44 is that standard makes it, that improvement makes different wallets compatible with each other, because then BIP44 sets the standard for how do you generate the private keys and the addresses from this root key, from this super key. So, and it shouldn't, as it says here, it's deterministic, so you can, since it follows a pattern, everyone is doing the same way, and it can handle, like, you can have the same super key, but use it for different chains. So it can handle multiple coins. In our case, we are talking about Ravencoin, and the coin type for Ravencoin is 175. If we were interested in Ethereum or Litecoin or Bitcoin, it would be something different. So now you know the basics of generating addresses. BIP32, think about super key. BIP39, human readable names. BIP44, compatible wallets. If you know that, then you know more than most people. So now let's look at some code. And we have an example here, a code example, and we will just run this code example, and we will check the output from this code example and compare it with an online tool which is called the mnemonic code converter. You find it on ravencoin.org/BIP44. So we create an empty package or project. Just an empty directory, and we run npm init-y, which will create an empty npm package. And we install this dependency. And when that is done, we will open up Visual Studio Code, our favorite editor. You can use any code editor. We do that by typing code followed by dot, which means open code in the current directory, and we create a index file. We take this code, copy paste this code like that. Since this is a new Node project, it uses require instead of import. So now we have a code that will generate a new wallet, mnemonic key. It will we will ask for the address pair on the first position. address pair is because you have internal and external addresses in bit 44. We will talk about that later. So let's run the code. And you see that it generated a mnemonic key. And this is the first external address. So let's open this mnemonic code converter and paste in this newly generated wallet. And you see that as we know by now that BIP39 is the human readable names, and BIP32 is the super duper mega key, the root key, not readable. And here we come down to the BIP44 standard, which says that external, internal, and so on. We want to have the external 0 address. So now we expect that the first address here on this tool should be the address we find in this code, and it does. So there we go. As you see, super duper mega simple to generate addresses with this one. And you just you change the position. You can this works for Raven mainnet and for testnet. So send in rvn-test for testnet. There's also another, in this package, you have another function which is more technical. If you really know what you're doing with the, you can send in the BIP44 path. So you get it by path. Hopefully you learned some stuff in this video. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. Share it on, what's this? Please give it a like. Please give it a like and share it if you like. If you have anything to say, leave a comment. And please use this package to create cool stuff. Thanks for watching.